What's up, guys? I'm One Mega Fan. Welcome to some NGS action. Today we're going to have Team Freelo versus Team Archetype. I'm about to hop in there with them to go ahead and do the picks and bans for the map, so let's go. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
All right, so if I remember correctly, Freelo, you guys are the higher seed, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so do you guys want map pick or first pick?
Map pick.
Okay. And what map do you guys want to ban?
We are banning Cursed.
All right. And it's Archetype, correct?
Yeah.
What map do you guys want to ban?
We'll ban Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Tomb? Okay. And then Hollis, back to you for the map pick.
We will pick Infernal Shrines.
Infernal Shrines. All right, guys. Good luck, and I will set up the lobby and invite you guys in, okay?
Do we get a map pick?
It goes off of whoever loses. It's like HGC, so loser gets choice of map pick or first pick.
Okay, cool.
So,
That's good.
yeah, it's a little different for playoffs.
Right. Alrighty.
All right, all set?
Yep.
Thanks.
All right, guys. See you in game.
Good one.
All right, guys, so that is going to be the first map, Infernal Shrines. We're going to get that set up right now for the teams. Get them in here and get rocking and rolling with game number 1. Should definitely be an exciting match. All right. We're getting them all set up here. Like I said, should be a great game today. I'm kind of excited. It's an early morning game. I don't usually get morning games, so that's a change of pace for us here. Little change of pace, but nothing wrong with that. This is going to be Division A West, I believe. Swap team. All right. All right, guys, we're just getting stuff set up here for the teams. I got to get all the team names in, all that fun stuff. And as soon as we get them in here, we'll get rocking and rolling with this match. I think this is the... Let's see. I think there's one more match today, later on tonight. I think that's the last match for this week for the quarterfinals, and then next week we'll be on to the semifinals. Should be exciting. It's gonna be blackout. Okay. Thank y'all for joining me. I know it is an early morning game for you on the West Coast. So appreciate you all getting up nice and early. Come hang out and watch the game. Alright, guys, we're getting people loaded in here. Okay. So that he needs to get swapped with Odin. Save. Alright, guys, I think we are set. Let me get the readies from the teams, and we'll get rock and roll with game number 1 here, guys. I got one ready. I got two ready. Let's go. Game number one, guys. This is going to be Team Freelo versus Team Archetype. Or Archetype. First ban, going to go over to the side of Archetype, I believe. Yeah, Archetype. They are on the right in the red. So they're going to have first pick, and ban map was chosen by the side of Team Freelo. Now, I don't know. So here's what I'll tell you guys. I know the teams have probably scouted each other. I'm not sure how much they've scouted each other. I would hope a decent amount. So we'll see what ends up happening here. Normally, you look at like a Garrosh, Medivh, Mayav ban. That's your normal go-tos in general most of the time these days. Although, on this map, we do see heroes like Greymane get a lot of value. Artanis is coming back into popularity here for the race potential. Or sorry, Infernal Shrines. Zoning. I was thinking Battlefield of Eternity. But still, Greymane is also good here. But usually see more like a Kael'thas, get a little more zone. Sonya. First ban going to come in here is going to be Genji. They do not want to get dove on here. And I don't know if I can blame them. It's never fun getting dived on by Genji. First ban for the side of Team Freelo. They're going to get rid of that Garrosh. I was going to say, nobody wants Garrosh against them. They want to play Garrosh, but they don't want to be against Garrosh. And a quick Mayav lock. And I think the circumference of Warden's Cage fits in just like right inside a shrine if you're standing in the center. So you could theoretically like block off the entire shrine or keep everybody inside of that shrine with one of those. First two picks here for the side of Team Freelo. Obviously, as you guys know, I like to talk about grabbing a support early if you are the second pick. If there's somebody you want specifically. Given the map and versus the Mayav, normally I'd say you want to look at maybe a Diablo here and something like a Stukov. Both pair really well with Mayav. APOC into Warden's Cage is scary. But they're going to go with Blaze Malfurion. So going to go ahead and lock down that bunker potential for them. And then grabbing that Malf, they don't have to risk something getting banned out against them later down the line. Also puts a little pressure on Team Archetype to grab a support, or else they could kind of risk the same thing with the support being banned out by Team Freelo. 2-3 slot here for Archetype. I think a support would be great here. Stukov works really well with Mayav usually. And honestly, grab Diablo. That's what I'd do. You know, Warden's Cage, APOC with the Stukov silence underneath it. That's a bad time for anybody stuck inside that Warden's Cage. Could be a little difficult to execute because you're looking at, you know, two ults and a support that has to be in position for it. But, you know, you can make it work possibly. Also could look at some potential shrine clear. Maybe something like a Kael'thas, Kel'Thuzad, Gul'dan, Sonya. Really great in the soul lane. Does great on the shrines. They're going to grab ETC and Deckard Cain. Interesting. Now, the problem with Deckard is he does not do very well against burst damage. They did get rid of that Genji who kind of dives really hard. That should help Deckard out a little bit. So a little less risk to Deckard there. But they are going to want to look at potentially banning out some more kind of blow-up style heroes. Ban here for the side of Freelo. They're going to go with that Tyrael ban, which makes sense. Sanctification inside of Warden's Cage is great. Although he would kind of... I feel like Tyrael loses the soul lane to Blaze, so I don't think they would necessarily go in that direction. They kind of take a risk doing that. Ban here from the side of Archetype. They could ban out a main tank if they want, since they already have theirs, and Blaze is on the other side, most likely going to be the soul laner for Freelo. But, I don't know. There's a lot of options. It just depends. See, they know what they're looking at in their last two spots, and they also have scouted each other. So, you know, I don't know all the answers. Don't know them all. See what they decided to go with here. Jaina. So going to get rid of some burst shrine control. So I think that's a solid choice. Personally, I tend to lean a little more towards the Kael'thas or the Gul'dan here. Just being that Jaina has to be a little more up close and personal to get that damage out. 3-4 slot here for the side of Team Freelo. And they need a tank and they need some DPS. I think I'd love to see them go with both those in this 3-4 slot. Leave that 5th spot open to kind of counter what comes in the 4-5 slot for the side of Archetype. They're going to grab a Johanna. And then I think I'd love to see ranged DPS like Kael'thas. I think Kael'thas works really well here. Has Shrine Control, has Gravity Lapse built in, so that's a nice CC to help kind of protect and help with the team overall. They do grab that Kael'thas. 4-5 slot for the side of Archetype. I think a Tychus could work well for them here. And they also need a Soul Lane. Sonya could work as well. Although that does make a very frontline heavy comp, which is not great into a Kael'thas. They do need a Soul Laner, though. They don't really have... I mean, they have the Maiev, so I feel like they need something else to kind of go in with the Maiev if ETC is busy peeling for the backline. So Sonya could work really well there. And then maybe go something a little bit safer that sits back a little further. Honestly, a Vala multi-shot build could be okay. Just to kind of sit back and poke. I know she's not as popular right now in the current meta, but it could work out. Sit back there, kind of poke down the shrine while Sonya does work on the main portion of it. And then she does have her vault forward. She can vault in, burst somebody down. They're going to go with that Tychus, though, and Dahaka for the Soul Lane. Give themselves a global on the map. Last pick here for the side of Team Freelo. They definitely need some more damage. I mean, it's already looking so good for Kael'thas. You got the ETC, Tychus, Dahaka, and Maiev, which are all like have to be up in your face. There's not really anything to pressure Deckard, though. You're going with Cassia. I think the Cassia works out well here. You're going to have the blind against the Tychus. Because otherwise you go something kind of like divey, like a Tracer. But it's going to be... Well, Kael'thas could like poke him down. Tracer goes in, gets a pulse bomb, blows him up. That's it. Cassia works really well, though. That is going to have the blind on the Tychus. So that will help out there. Guys, we're going to go ahead and hop over to this screen. And I'm going to start filling in names here. And hopefully we can do it fast enough. Alright guys, we got everybody locked in here. We're just waiting for the game to load. As soon as it loads in here, we will jump into the first match here between Team Freelo and Archetype. I think that's the sign, guys. Alright guys, game number 1 here. Gonna be Team Freelo on the left in the blue, and on the left, and on the right. Directions are hard. In the red, we're going to have Team Archetype. Both teams going with that 5v5 mid in the middle here. Solo going solo. With that Dahaka. Quick look at talents for you guys here on the level 1. With the quick look, nothing out of the ordinary for that I see here. Hold your ground from Johanna. Going to get that extra Iron Skin shield. Seems like an interesting choice. Kael'thas is going to go ahead and get that Mana Addict to go ahead and get stacked up with those globes. Teams will have the initial poke here. Dahaka going to rotate early, which is interesting because he does have the global ability on the map. Blaze still hanging out in the middle here. Gonna start to make the rotation up now that they see the Hawk up there. Little poke back and forth. Looks like overall that's gonna get one out by the side of Team Freelo. Mostly because they do have a little bit better poke damage. Deckard's healing is just a little different with those potions. Odin gonna go in and gonna have a nice root on two with that pull. Malfurion very low, gonna fall here. That's gonna be first blood going over to the side of Team Archetype. Teams will continue their rotation back and forth here. Cassie gonna need to stay bottom with them. I have to make sure they don't miss any soak there, which is fine. Kel'Thas and Johanna can handle this. Kel'Thas looks like he's gonna get rooted though. He's gonna fall. It's gonna be another kill going over to the side of Archetype. Taking those early game kills, controlling this rotation, doing a great job with that Decker to make sure they get the lockdown on the enemy team. Odin will spot out the rotation here. And we'll just have to continue back and forth here, guys, between the two teams. Gonna miss a few minions, actually, up here in the top lane. About 4. And, while it might not seem like a lot, it adds up quickly. We'll go ahead and see the Khazra camp picked up for the side of Team Freelo. And in the bottom, we will have the neutral Khazra camp picked up. Up top, we'll take a quick peek at the solo laners. Going back and forth, Blaze winning it out slowly here. ETC a little out of position here. They are going to push in this bottom wall. Johanna's going to come in with their team, push them off. They did get down about half a tower or so. That could come in handy later. Quick look at the level 4 talents for you guys here at the bottom of the screen.
Prepare yourselves for the slaughter.
The team did go for that Khazra camp up on the top, and actually we're going to see the late rotation from the side of Freelo to grab their Shaman camp. They're going to miss the initial start of the shrine, but this will give them some pressure. Unfortunately, because it's the top lane, not going to be quite as valuable with this being the middle shrine. Kel'Thas throwing in those flame strikes. And slight lead for Team Archetype here already. Man, I'm going to get a nice pull on the 2 here. Decker going to get the slow and the root. Root's going to connect with the 1. Blaze with a nice stun on the backline though. Going to have Solo taking a lot of damage here on that kill, trying to kill Kel'Thas here, but Kel'Thas will make it out okay. Hollis going to have a pull. There's going to be the root. Blaze stun onto Dahaka. He will make it out okay so far. ETC going to come in and help zone for his team. Slight lead on the monsters here for the side of Archetype. They are going to back off here though. Dahaka is going to go ahead and Hearth, go back at full health and mana, and then burrow right back on in. The rest of the team will tap the well here. Still a slight lead for the team side of Archetype. Is Freelo going to go in is the question? They are not, and that's going to be the first Punisher of the game going over to the side of Archetype. This is a Mortar Punisher, not the strongest in the game. They will get the bait over the wall. Root happened to catch the Kel'Thas there. Body blocks from ETC. Blackout's going to fall there. 7 picked up for the side of Archetype. And they are doing work here. Gonna get the kill and the front wall. I don't know if they're gonna try to poke down the well. No, they're not gonna poke down the well. 7's finally here for the side of Freelo. camp started here, but they're going to back off. They know it's not safe with the 4v3. They do have about a half level lead or so. Archetype so far controlling Smap, doing a great job. ETC going to get Gravity Laps rooted there on top of it. Not going to be enough to get the kill. But we'll put some nice poke damage out onto him. Miami going to come in with the flank here. Looking for a pull. Gonna just go ahead and hold the bush while they take the bottom Khazar camp here. Have the left Khazar camp picked up by the side of Freelo. They're gonna go ahead and take that, get that push in this lane for them. Up top, Blaze and the Haka. Kind of having a war of attrition for the most part. They both have self-sustain and decent wave clear. No invade here from the side of Team Freelo. They need to soak. They are down half a level, and 10 is going to be here shortly for the side of Archetype, which could spell trouble for Freelo. Looks like they are going to go for the invade here. Johanna going to come in, cap the point, so they will steal the point away, but this is going to spell trouble. Blackout on the backline being pressured by the ETC. Cassia versus the Tychus there. Power slide should be available. There's the grenade. Johanna going to get the pull back in, and Cassia will make it out okay here. Great job by Freelo taking that steal and making it out in one piece. A little more poke on to ETC there. 10's locked in for the side of Archetype. Gonna see that Warden's Cage Odin. We're also gonna see Lornado, Mosh Pit. So nothing out of the ordinary. As far as it goes for the side of Freelo, they're getting their 10s locked in right now. Ball lightning from the Cassia. Now Furion actually going with that Tranquility, not going to go with the Twilight Dream. Interesting. I feel like with, I don't know, I mean, they have been having to worry about the root there, but Twilight Dream could get a lot of value if played correctly. Cassie gonna get pulled in here. HC looking for that power slide. Question is, can he get it? Get back off the tree. Gonna zone there. Broccoli coming out from Malfurion. Taka still up in that top lane. Gonna push with that Shaman camp. Should get some decent value. Worst Kid's gonna come down onto 2. Malfurion gonna go ahead and pop Tranquility. Odin comes out, but the first members to fall here will be for the side of Archetype. That's 3 members down so far. The Haka did come in. It's just the Odin with Tychus and the Haka. That's going to be a 3-for-none trade in favor of Freelo. Blaze making that rotation up to the top to go ahead and push that lane back up. And this is going to be a Frozen Punisher going over to the side of Freelo, pushing down this bottom lane here. Now, the gate is down, which is very important because then there's no option to bait over the wall safely from the side of Archetype. Jump onto the ETC. Gravity Lap's gonna come out underneath it there. Root not gonna connect though. Triangle from Deckard gonna get the root onto Blackout. He likes standing in that triangle. Pressure down onto the 4 here is going to fall. John Cena jumps in on ETC. It looks like that's all that's going to be taken here by Freelo. They know they don't want to risk too much here with that Punisher's health being under half. Going to go ahead instead and opt to take the neutral camp here in the bottom lane. Up top, the Haka being pushed in heavily by the Blaze here. And this is important because having this wall down makes it even easier for the side of Freelo if they get the Punisher. And Blaze, you see him starting to poke down that well. Gonna probably have to have the minion wave with him to do that, but if he can get that well down, it would be a huge advantage for his team. We do see the Khazar camp stolen here on the bottom half by the side of Freelo. Quick look at the 13s. They are up now about a full level. The tides have definitely turned down from being down half a level to actually being up a full level. You guys know you love the broccoli. It's the best talent in the game. Blaze gonna have the rotation in here onto him. Nice stun on the 2 here. Gonna work on trying to get out of this. Tongue is still available from the Hawkeye. It looks like he's gonna hold on to it for now. Meanwhile, down the bottom, we're gonna see some poke onto the ETC. Ball Lightning gonna come out here. You're gonna go for the kill. They get the pick on the ETC here. And that's going to give them some extra pressure in this lane. They do have that Khazar camp pushing with them. 13 finally here for the side of Archetype. And they're going to go ahead and take this fort. Say thanks for the kill on the fort. We will see you all later at the top. Hollis doing a great job zoning for his team here. They're going to make the rotation back down the bottom and go ahead and suck. Blaze up top. Getting some meaningful damage. Got that well down just a little bit so far. We love watching the soul lane. Down in the bottom half of the map, we're going to have the attempted pressure here from the side of Archetype. They want to get a fight before 16, but Freelo's like, nope, we're just going to hang back here by our fort. You guys can just wander around, do your thing. We're not going to risk it here. Great call by them. They don't want to risk anything before that 16 comes out. Gonna have the possible invade. No, they're not going to risk the invade on the campus. So they're going to go for the gank on the Blaze. Blaze is going to have to start backing up here. Here comes the Tychus and the Maiev. Bunker is available. Bunker going to come out here, try to buy some time. Worst Cage is going to come down. Ball Lightning comes out. They're going to be jumping around, taking a lot of damage. Tychus is going to fall for the Ball Lightning. Deckard down to just under 400 HP. 16 here for the side of Freelo. Kel'Thas a little far out. Going to drop down the Phoenix. Pull in from the Maiev. You can see the Haka burrow down. Deckard not going to make it out. Oh, he potions himself just in time to stay alive. But that fort is going to fall. 16s here. They're going to steal the Shaman camp here. They're taking everything they can off these picks. Kel'Thas going to go ahead and start taking those monsters on the shrine. There's going to be a double Shaman camp pushing this wall. And if this 4-man stays here and pushes with this, they could get a lot of value. It looks like they're going to just choose to go ahead and back off, though, on it. But he's going to rotate to the middle, go ahead and push this back some. Keep earning his team some XP. Johanna did decide to come out, go ahead and walk up with this Shaman camp. One of the Shaman did fall here. Little loss of value, but not the end of the world. Cassie Malfurion here as well. Kel'Thas should be fine up top on that shrine. They do get the wall down, which is going to be big for them with this Punisher. This is an Arcane Punisher. The strongest on this map. We do see the Khazar camp picked up in the middle here. Johanna go ahead and start working on this. Not a big deal. Even if it took the fort middle, it would not be the end of the world. Cassie a little far up. Gonna be okay. No rotation here out of the side of Archetype. They are just about to get their 16 from trickle down XP, but it is going to take a minute. It does not come in very fast. Punisher pushing onto this keep. This is not looking great for them. There's that 16. Jump in on Mav. Going to be able to leap out of it. Stun going to come out on there. Triangle going to come out, look for the root. Odin popped in the back line here. You can see the beautiful mosh pit onto the 4-man. Sorry, 3. Blaze was just outside of it. Gets the bunker down. There's going to be Tranquility from Malfurion. Team is split. Punisher doing work on that Odin there. John Cena in the background. That's going to be the keep down. Punisher was baited to the center here. The shield's starting to fall. Cassie doing work on it here. Shield is down. They're going to start working on this course, trying to get some damage in here. Looks like they're going to have to back off, though. I don't think they can do much more here unless they get a couple more picks. Pull in onto Cassie. She's going to get rooted here. Where's Kid's going to come out as well, just to make sure they get the pick. Cassie will fall. Johanna split from the team. Going to pop that Unstoppable. Blaze with the oil to slow. The team should be able to back out here. Long range grab to lapse. Going to get pick up Odin. just at max range. And that will be it for the fight. Catapult's now going to be pushing that top lane for the side of Freelo. Sorry, man. It's going to be a little tough for you, man. Bottom lane, we're going to see the pressure here from this 4-man. Going to work on this Khazra camp. Going to get spotted out by the Blaze, though. They know they're down there. Not going to risk it, though, with Malfurion having to go back and Cassia being dead. They will just opt to play it safe. Alright guys, we're going to have a possible fight here. We got the 5v5, 20, not quite here. This is the time for Archetype to fight. They don't really want to fight under the fort though. They need to take this before 20 locks in for Freelo. Otherwise it'll just be even harder for them. Other option is to soak super hard, which looks like they might be doing. No one top though. I'd really love to see the Hawk up in that top lane soaking. I feel like they're missing value. Daka gonna go ahead and make that rotation up to the top to go ahead and soak. Push back these catapults. EC with the power slide. Not gonna have any follow-up though. Triangle going up and down. Kael'thas just likes getting stuck in that triangle. He's like, I'm just gonna hang on the edge of this and get stunned again. Or rooted. He just likes that triangle. Rotation to the Shaman camp here from the side of Archetype. Gonna try to get some pressure up in this top lane. Now, if they could kill the other Shaman, this would help out a lot during this next phase. Gonna de-push this lane some. Will be great for them. Meanwhile, down in the bottom, you're gonna have 20 locked in for the side of Freelo. Not looking good for this next shrine. For Archetype, they are still down a whole level from 20. I'd love to see them pressure this wall down here. They need to try to get some pressure on the map. They know there's people top. They are going to know how to pressure this wall. I think this is a great call. Try to get this XP that's just sitting here. They can't fight on the shrine without that 20. And this will give them at least a chance to defend here. Going to go ahead and take down this fort. And Freelo, not going to do anything yet. Now, if they pressure the keep wall here, they might force a back out of them. And they are going to go ahead and do it. They're going to try to force the back out of the side of Freelo here. Going to go ahead and pressure this wall. No hearts yet from Freelo. Alice going to go ahead and start the hearth. Looks like they're gonna say, you know, you can't base race this. We got a Punisher. 20 was locked in though for the side of Archetype, something they desperately need here. But the wall will not be up very long with this 5-man and the Punisher. Jump over, Blaze combo on top of it, root underneath. That's gonna be a dead Dahaka. Odin comes out in the back line, gonna be dropping the bombs to the big red button. Cassia taking a lot of damage there. But I don't know if that's gonna be enough. The second keep has fallen here. John Cena baited out by EPC, not going to take the damage from that. Malfurion with the Tranquility in the backline, pulled by the Mayav, trying to pull the enemy away. Ice Block gonna come out. There goes the Phoenix. There are 3 catapults now pushing onto the core. Bunker is out. Core is falling fast, and this is going to be game number 1 going over to the side of Team Freelo. Congratulations to them. Game number 1 going over, taking the win here. Yeah, guys, there is a face cam on. I'm just standing so still that the human eye can't even see me. That's what it is. Message mode 2 knows exactly what it is. Standing perfectly still. No one can see me. Quick look at the stats here for you guys for these teams. We do have Kael'thas putting out 38,000 damage. Tychus with the 42,000. Poconos takes down hard. And quickly at the talents for you guys, for anyone curious as well. Alright guys, I'm going to reach out to the team real quick, find out where we're going to next. Find out if Archetype wants that first pick or that map pick here. And as soon as we find that out, we will jump into the next lobby. Thank you guys for hanging. I do appreciate it. It is early. No. No. Alright guys, looks like BOE is going to be our map here for game number 2. Battlefield of Eternity, the other map, the one I was thinking about originally when I was talking to you guys. Now I'm going to be on the right map. Invite the teams in here. No, Johanna can't die, Hollis. Johanna never dies. You know. Guys, we're just loading in here. Waiting on a couple more people, and then we'll get started with this draft for game number 2. Like I said, is going to be on Battlefield of Eternity. Alright, we got everybody here. Let's see if we can get the readies from them. If we can get those readies, we'll get rock and roll with game number 2 here. The question is, can Freelo make it a 2-0, or can Archetype bring it back? That's the real question. We got the readies. We're going to start the draft here, guys. Going in, game number 2 here. Going to be on Battlefield of Eternity. Let's see what we get. First pick and ban, going to go over to the side of Team Freelo. I don't know what they go with, honestly. They banned Garrosh last time. However, they may want the Garrosh. They do have that first pick potential for him. So we may see the ban on something else. I feel like Mayav, while she did have some nice pulls that were comboed really well with the Deckard roots and the ETC power slides, I feel like she didn't just get enough done for the side of Archetype. Maybe you want to look at a different hero here. So I don't think that's ban worthy from the side of Freelo. We'll decide what they go with here, though. Running down that timer, down under 30 seconds already. They are thinking deep on this ban pool. Alright. So Mayog, it is early for the West Coast people. For me, it's not early because it's 12. But these teams are West Coast. I'm assuming that, you know, they have a few supporters watching them that are on the West Coast as well. Gonna ban the Medivh out here. Okay. I think that's interesting. Now the question is there a Garrosh ban from the side of Archetype? Are they not worried about that? Honestly, they might want to ban Johanna. Johanna was just doing work that time. She was zoning. You couldn't kill her. Zoning all day. Running down that timer all the way. They're going to ban Mayav. It's going to be a little bit more standard ban for what we see in the pro scene with the Medivh Maev ban. The question is, do we see the Garrosh out of the side of Freelo here in this first pick, or do they go with something else? That is the question. Greymane, they're going right into that race with that first pick here. Want to have that control. Although, I don't know. I feel like if you want to guarantee some race, I think Hanzo's in a good spot right now still for this map. Loyalty Trader, I don't know what comp you're talking about. We do have, though, the Garrosh Hanzo locked in for Archetype. That can be scary post 10. You get tossed back, and then there's a giant arrow getting shot into your face that's going to lock you down with a stun for a second. 2-3 slot here for the side of Team Freelo. Definitely would love to see some frontline from them and maybe a support. Maybe Johanna again? I mean, honestly. Another option would be ETC, or they could grab a Soul Lane, grab that Blaze again. Blaze did a great job. They're going to grab Varian Stukov. Okay. Interesting. I'm assuming this is a taunt Varian. Although, maybe we see something interesting like, oh, I don't know, a Twin Blades Varian. Just saying. Maybe. Probably not. But, you know, we can dream, can't we, folks? We can dream. Although, in all honesty, if you're going to Twin Blades Varian, you might as well just go Artanis here. Let's be honest. Swaps for days. Ban here for the side of Archetype. Be interesting to see what they decide to take here. I don't know. A solo laner? Maybe you get rid of that Blaze if you don't want to play against it, or a Sonya. Sonya's really strong in the solo lane here. They're getting rid of Genji. They do not want to be dived on. This is the second time they've banned Genji. Apparently, there's like a god Genji player on the side of Freelo. And then a quick Uther ban. Which... I don't know about the Uther ban. They must know something I don't, because the Uther ban seems odd. There's nothing on the side of Archetype that says, hey, we're going to take Uther. And they banned out the Genji. So I'm not sure. They do have the 3-4 slot here for their picks. I'd love to see a support in a soul lane. Lead that fifth as a flexible spot. That's always what I suggest for drafts when teams do have that option available. I think Sonya could do well in that soul lane. Again, Blaze works as well. If they want the global, they could go with Haka again. It is a 2-lane map. They're going to go with Li Ming, Rhaegar. So they're going to wait on that soul lane to see what the other team takes and kind of go off of that. Li Ming, kind of an old school racer here, going in that Magic Missile build potentially. And then Rhaegar also used to be very popular with race. Did get that nerf to the Lightning Bond, so you don't get it on multiple people. And then we got a Tyrande Alarak. I like it. I like me some Tyrande. So this is definitely going to be a taunt variant. Alarak will be in that soul lane. And Tyrande going to be sniping people with some owls. Going to play that stacking game. Last pick here for the side of Archetype. Who do they want in that soul lane against the Alarak? I don't know. Sonya and Blaze both could do okay. The Haka as well, although the pull kind of hurts the Haka a little bit. He doesn't really have a way to escape anything. Could see something weird like a Zagara, but that would not give them like any front line versus that Greymane Alarak. And I don't think they want to deal with that. So they're going to have something kind of frontliney. If they want to go heavy frontline, they could go Arthas in that Soul lane. They're going to go with that Blaze. I think that'll work out well for them. Alright guys, we're going to hop over to the neutral screen while I get people filled in here really quickly. Maybe. All right, guys. They're loading a bit faster than before. It's not good for me.
Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
Alright, guys. We're going to jump into game number 2 here between the two teams. On the right side, in the red, we are going to have Team Archetype trying to bring it back and tie this up 1-1. On the left, in the blue, we're going to have Team Freelo
The battle begins in 10
trying to make it happen with the 2-0 in the series here. Can they do it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
And they're going to be marching down this lane. There goes the Owl from Tehran. Not going to catch anybody, unfortunately. We'll provide a little vision. Tehran going into that stacking talent on the stun at level 1. Going to be looking to lock people down with that Varian and that taunt. Stukov going to go ahead and drop the arm. Garrosh hiding in the bush here. Danger pings coming out. And nothing too exciting off the front end here. Quick peek at the top lane. Blaze having a little bit of a rough time against the Alarak, it looks like. Stukov taking a little poke there. Gonna be okay though. We'll be able to heal back up quickly. Owl's not connecting so far. Only one at this point. Garrosh actually going to make the rotation up to the top lane. I'd be interested to see if they notice this. Odin down to under half health. Gonna see this stun onto Alarak. Gonna get the push to get out of the way. And that's gonna signal this 4-man to be able to put some pressure on. So Garrosh gets back down. They're gonna walk right on up here. Stukov spreading the heals. And team's still dead even on that XP race. Go back and forth here. Garrosh looking for the toss. Gonna have the toss knock up onto the Greymane there. Stun from Tehran gonna come out. Blackout jumping into that Worgen form on the wave and then swiping himself away. Oh, do we have one wrong on the screen, guys? Sorry, I tried to get them all filled in as quickly as possible. It's a 2-caster system with 1 person.
I will reach your position shortly.
Poke continued back and forth here. See possible invade here by this 4-man. Very aggressive rotation from them. There's going to be the taunt, the stun, the silence, and that's going to be a dead Garrosh. And there's the combo fully realized. Lots of blow up potential. 5v3 in this lane. Rhaegar did have to back. Shaman Camp will get stolen away here. And Greymane will start racing down this Immortal. Using that burn in that Worgen form. 4-man gonna zone on the bottom half here. A little bit of a bush party. Gonna look for a potential pick on someone. Garrosh coming in on the Greymane. He will just back up just a little bit. Here comes the heavy rotation. Garrosh gonna get the toss up. Combo not gonna go off, unfortunately, but that's not gonna matter. Garrosh still falls here. Another kill over to the side of Freelo. Gonna have that halftime come up here. And unfortunately, it's in a bad spot for the side of Archetype to defend. And actually, this 4-man is going to defend their Immortal as best as possible. Keep as much shield as possible. There goes the taunt combo off with the stun. Silence Blaze is now dead. Well executed and well practiced comp. Hanzo doing his best to poke this Immortal. But Greymane over here is going to do his thing. Toss going to try to keep himself alive. Silence did come out. And there goes the Immortal. There goes the combo. And Garrosh barely able to escape with the help of that stun from Blaze. Immortal going to be pushing down the bottom lane. Soul laners will go back up to the top to continue. So first Immortal, usually a little easier to defend. There's going to be a toss over the wall on the Hollis. Silence going to come out. I don't think he makes it out of this, though. Max range toss there from the Garrosh. 7's being locked in for the side of Freelo. Nice stun prediction from Tehran. They get the wall, they get the well, and get about a third of the help on the 4. Teams will continue to posture down here. Meanwhile, up at the top, we see the poke back and forth here. Blaze doing his best. Gonna get a nice stun on Alarak here. Down at the bottom, we're gonna see a little bit of poke. Both teams want this camp. Oh, we got the long dive by Hollis. There goes the taunt. And he will make it out okay. A little bit of a variant bug. So fun fact, it just paths what it thinks is the shortest path. And runs around the walls, making the fun little dash animation that you just saw there. Combo goes in on to Hanzo. Gonna get the toss from the Garrosh to protect himself. Greymane gonna get tossed in, taking a lot of damage. Will make it out okay with the protection from his team. Blaze can actually make the rotation down to this lane. Gonna back off now. Thought there may be a potential fight that he could get in on. Hanzo jumping over that wall, getting away safely, but this fort under pressure. Garrosh with the toss back. That's going to be a fort going over to the side of Freelo. They are starting to get ahead here. There goes the taunt combo again with the silence from Stukov. Garrosh going to fall again. 4 kills so far with that combo from the side of Freelo. And they are in a great position for this next Immortal. They almost have their 10s. They're going to go ahead and steal this Shaman camp. Camp taken. Combo goes out on the Li Ming and she blows up. Stukov gonna get tossed in, but his team is right there with him. Should be okay. Blaze is gonna actually get shoved back, not gonna get the stun off. Great prediction from the Alarak there on what Blaze would do. Hollis up in the front line, gonna get tossed back by the Garrosh. Toronto's stun not gonna connect with anything. They will back off to their Immortal. They have those 10s, gonna be locking those in now. Nothing out of the ordinary. And Greymane going to town on this Immortal. Halftime's here. Li Ming combo not going to connect, and they desperately need their 10s, but it's very difficult to get on this map. Being the 2-lane map that it is, they will have a nice spot to defend, but again, they don't have those 10s, so it's extremely risky for them to try to do anything here. Will be a almost fully shielded Immortal going over to the side of Freelo. Blaze trying to get what he can. In that bottom lane. This is a scary push from the side of Freelo. Archetype can defend here. It's just going to be extremely difficult. 5v4 with an Immortal. Li Ming going to do a brush to poke. Hanzo going to try to get those angles for that scatter arrow. And Tehran just dropping owls on that back line. Charge in. Taunt going to come out. There goes the cleanse. Hanzo arrow going to come out there immediately. Hollis taking a lot of damage. Going to be eating the fort shots. Immortal now in range to tank those. Stukov going to swipe away the enemy team. Owl getting those little kisses in there. Slowly stacking up. Taunt going to come out. Toss goes in. Ancestral comes out. Little miscommunication. That's down. Blaze going to drop the bunker here, but may still be in trouble. Going to be able to walk away. Extremely low, though. Pressure on the wall. Shield is now down on this Immortal. But this keep wall is not long for this world. Taunt going to come out. Hanzo blown up here. Toss in onto the Greymane. The silence, though, from the Stukov to protect his Greymane. Great job there. Getting that 3-man silence. And this keep looks like it may fall here. Taunt going to come out on Blaze. Unstoppable with the cleanse from Rhaegar. Still not going to be enough. 13 now here for the side of Freelo. Keep has fallen. Garrosh looking for a toss on the Alrak. Not going to be much, though, they can do to follow up on it. We're going to see the rotation up to the Khazra camp here in the top lane by the side of Freelo. Bottom lane, the Khazra camp should get picked up here by this 3-man. Hanzo does have some great burn onto these camps with that level 4 and 7. Li Ming gonna get a nice orb talk about Rhaegar, though, caught out. Gonna get comboed. Hanzo are gonna come out to try to save their Rhaegar. Hopping into puppy form. Owl gonna get a nice case on him. Gonna get down to 300 or so HP, but will make it out okay. Great save. It looks like another potential gank attempt or invade here from the side of Freelo. Stukov gonna eat a Li Ming combo. Gonna do a lot of damage.
I am on my way, mortals. Be ready.
Teams both positioning. 13 not here yet for Archetype. They do need that for the fight. Looks like they're going to opt to trade camps. Tehran getting a little bit of stacking on that stun there. And the owl. Shaman camps will get traded. Immortals here. And it looks like Freelo's going to go for the defense. So is Archetype. Archetype does not have that 13 yet. Desperately needs to soak some. Both teams posturing. Looking for the potential to get a pick. The Hanzo arrow going to spot out everyone. And the scatter actually reveals the Tehran. Combo to come out onto the Garrosh. Unstoppable going to come out, but the silence from Stukov going to be enough to get the pick there. Blaze going to get swiped into the corner. Bunker going to come down. Ancestral is going to land, though. Taunt, pull back in. That's a dead Blaze. The front line is all dead now. And Freelo wants blood. Apparently there's bits. Thanks for whoever that was. We're going to have the push on the Immortal. Tehran a little caught out here. Should be able to get away okay. Varian come up to help. Looking for that Hanzo. Hanzo going to jump over the wall. You're really set on the Li Ming. Do they have the full combo? They do not have the combo available though. But that owl from Tehran going to do some major damage. Hanzo a little split here. They're going to go for the pick. There's the blow up. Not even worried about the Immortal at this point. Should see the rotation back into the Immortals from the teams. 13 still not here for the side of Archetype. Combo gonna come out again. There goes the Blade, or Garrosh. Blade's gonna charge in. Might not be enough. Li Ming getting chased by the Gray Mane. Hanzo arrow gonna connect, but not before Blaze falls. That's gonna need more kills going over to the side of Team Freelo.
Red team's core is under attack.
At this point, not looking good. Shield is actually starting to fall to catapults. They will get them cleaned up here. Grayman actually holding this until they start the camp down at the bottom to get this extra pressure in this lane.
We stand.
Those of you that don't know, the Immortal will push whatever lane has the most healthy structures in it. And because there's no structures in the top, that means the Immortal will go bottom. Bush party here from the side of Archetype. I don't think they're going to get what they want, though.
The wickedness of hell dwindles before me.
Looking for a potential flank. They need to be poking this down, though. They have to get a 5-man wipe here. Ping's in the back line. Garrosh's going to come in. Silence going to come out. Ancestral going to land onto Garrosh here. Talk going to come out. Sugov with the swipes to help heal for his team. Blackout getting very low. Down to under 200 HP. They're actually going to walk away from this. Li Ming looking for that kill, though. Combo to come out. There's the arrow. That's the kill on to Greymane. But Garrosh, very low, is going to fall. Tehran are going to connect on 2 there. Silencer Sugov going to connect with 2 members there. So far, a 2 for 3 trade, but Immortal is on the core. It's not going to matter at this point. That is an extremely healthy Immortal. Pushing onto the core. That is going to be GG. Congratulations to the side of Team Freelo, taking it with the 2-0 here in this series. They will move on to next week. I don't know who they're going to face, but they will move on to next week. I'll tell you guys that for sure. Quick look here at the stats for you guys, for anyone curious. Alarak doing work there. Getting lots of value. There's the talents as well for anyone that wants to pause. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. That is going to be it. It was a 2-0. Nice, quick game. Thanks for hanging, though. It's an early game. It's a Saturday, so it's kind of weird, but I do appreciate you all coming out, cheering on your teams that you want to root for, hanging out for me with this cast. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the cast, up above is that follow button. Would really appreciate it if you guys press it. Down below is the link to Twitter if you guys want to see what games are coming up when. Normally I cast on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you guys get info in the morning on what games I'm going to cast, or early afternoon. This was kind of a special deal. Just team needed help, or with team needed a cast early in the morning. I'm on the East Coast, so it's easier for me to get those compared to our West Coast casters, so I went ahead and hopped on it for them. But yeah, congratulations to the teams. If you guys really enjoyed the cast and the stream, up above is that subscribe button. You can sub for free with Amazon Prime. Not required, but always appreciated. Guys, thanks for hanging out. I will see you all hopefully on Tuesday. I don't know what games we're going to have because with the playoffs, the schedule's a little slow to come out. But as soon as we find out if we'll have games Tuesday or Thursday, I will pick them up if I can and let you guys know. So definitely keep an eye out on Twitter for that. Or on the NGS calendar. If you guys are interested in Nexus Gaming Series, you guys can just look them up, get to their Discord, lots of helpful people there. If you guys need a link, let me know. I'll be happy to get you guys over to them. Thanks for hanging, guys. That's it for me for this morning. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day and a great night. I think yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. So guys, I'm going to call it at that. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I will see you all later. You all have a wonderful night. See you guys.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night. Erase all of these broken dreams and